All right, welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Schedule One. Now, in between episodes, I may have forgotten to save my game, so I had to go back and do a little bit extra just so I can get back to where we were. We have all of our air pots here for 8 possible growing areas. I want to try to have an employee here, but I don't know if I want to have it for our normal wood or the math stuff because the math is done. So we can now do all this fun stuff today. As you can also see, we also have over 6 grand down below, and I'm thinking that I may want to buy a business, not only because it's part of the tutorial on the left side, but I need to get one at some point. I think right now it's Friday, and I'm pretty sure I'm already over my weekly deposit, and it's only Saturday. So that's 2 whole days where I can't put any money in, which makes it really hard for me to buy more stuff from the gas station to make more supplies. I have to also hope that what I have in my hands at home will be enough, because I don't have a lot of money to give. So the businesses you can find across the town, and there's 4 different types. You've got the laundromat, you have the post office, the auto shop or the car wash, and then you have taco ticklers. But I just want to get the basic one. I don't have anything for. Right, it needs to be in on my card, which is awkward. Okay, so that means that we're going to go cashful today, and I think we're gonna skip the laundromat and go to the post office since the weekly's already 10,000. So I assume if I get this, it'll be a little better than this in the long run. So the plan, I guess, I can't do anything over here, which kind of sucks, but that's okay. We actually have a lot to do. So first of all, I have a lot of buds, and I need to get a lot of supplies up and running because I need to get at least $10,000. Now, getting $3,000 or 4K will not be a whole lot, given that I can do that in roughly one night. Oh, guys, don't mind me. So I want to first make sure I have everybody checked off that I can make a customer. We do have Molly, and Molly can help us give some supplies. I also have Benji, who I haven't talked to in a full day, so I'm kind of curious how much he's got. Meg's already asking for the purple cheese. This was, I think, at one. You know what? Actually, let's do 130 for this. Can I tap this? There we go. Okay, I can't. There we go. It's being a little weird today. Is 130 too high? Perfect. We'll do late night, which is fine. We also have Joyce. Listen, do 130. Should be perfect. Right? Cool. So that's the plan. I can't really do a whole lot, which is unfortunate, but it's fine because it means that on Monday we're gonna have a ton of things to do because having the post office will give us options to get more money. So that'd be really good. But let's see what Benji has because he's got a ton probably. 2,700. That's pretty nice, Benji. Thank you. That's pretty great. So we have a lot of money, and I'm going to go buy Molly and go ahead and pick her up as part of my team because even though I need the 10 grand, I'm pretty sure she'll make up for the loss of money. Oh, golly, hi. Uh-oh, that's not good. Listen, friend, I am a nice citizen who's doing some farming, who wants nothing to do with you guys. Well, this sucks. I forgot that they can do random searches, but we'll just keep running around and we'll just see what happens. I think if I go up here, we should be fine. It's actually surprisingly easy to get away from cops in this game. It's kind of shocking. Can I actually run into my storage facility? Hi there, Mr. Unibrow. I can. And I would assume that normally I'd be free or safe in here. I don't know. I don't really know how that really works out. We'll do 390. Perfect. Okay. So we can't use our credit card. I mean, we can for 300 bucks, but that's not a whole lot of money. What else? Right, I was heading down to Molly, because Molly's the one who can help sell some stuff. If anything, actually, I can actually order. Wait, no. I can also go over here and get more buds. So I'm pretty sure my employee over here is doing solid work and giving me plenty of buds to work with. Let's hope that she has some money. Okay, Jason, so you're here. There comes the music. Perfect. It is a freaking mess in here. Okay, why aren't you working? Have you not been paid today? Yeah, you've been... Okay, now it's being weird. Okay, now you're paid though, so that's fine. Benji's over there dealing again. That's perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and grab some more of this fun stuff. And I think for right now, I'll probably just give Molly some normal wood because I don't really need to add anything else for her. Because she'll just sell it. We should be fine. I just need to get the stuff made in the first place. Do I have the baggies though for it? Is the question. I have 7 baggies. That is not nearly enough. Well, no, I think I should 20 here. Cool, that works. Thankfully, they are really cheap, only $1 a piece. So if I need to go out and buy some more, that's totally fine. George wants 3. Interesting. I just love the tunes in this game. It's so relaxing. It's just basic. And this is why I like it. Okay, we'll do extra 7 just because I want to have extra for Molly, because they do sell a lot really fast. Okay. So that's good. We have a message here. 3 thick stink. Ooh. I think I'll sell this for what? 155 each. So we'll do 445. That might be too much though. Cool. Okay. And also, yes, I can do math. I just wasn't really sure how much I was doing. Wow. Okay. They both want the thick stink. We're gonna do 310. That might be too much. No, it's good. Okay, sold. 155 is a good deal. You too? Okay, except for Sam. Good to know. Oh, definitely not go over there, because that's where they're going to find me. I don't like that. Alright, cops are gone. Perfect. Yeah, so you can get randomly searched, and I'm pretty sure Tyler, the developer of the game, is going to be adding a little bit more of a police expansion as time goes on, because it's going to be a little harder to move my product around. But Molly should be right here. Distributor, what are you gonna cost me? $1,000 is not that much. That's perfect actually. So we'll do that. And then I will give you this fun stuff. And I will assign you to, let's just, random customers. I'm not sure if this actually means anything still. I mean, at the end of the day, like, she's already out selling, so for me this is actually worth it. But I'm sure there's a whole way to micromanage that. I'm just not really caring right now. So we have that so far. I need more bags. Okay, I also need to get more thick stink and purple cheese. Actually, no, I actually have plenty of purple cheese. It's all at home. I need to get more thick stink though, which requires a lot of ingredients. Is it 2 or 3 things? I forget how that works. The thick stink is Viagra and mouthwash. I think I already have some of that stuff, and there's nobody here. Okay. I believe I already have... Oh, not up there either. Hold on, let's go just like this. Boom. I should have enough supplies to make like 20 more thick stink, and I have like 40 or so extra purple cheese. Yeah, hanging out right here. So I have all that. We have plenty of this, and we have mouthwash. Yes. So we'll do that, and go ahead and get some made. I'll have enough for tonight, for sure. I shouldn't need more than 31 thick stink for one day. And it's already 4 p.m. Okay. I'm gonna get bags, but I can go over to the warehouse at 6 if I can't get access to the gas mart in time. 2 more? Hey, don't mind if I do. We'll just do 315 this time. What do you think? Perfect. Let's do it. But I'm gonna have a lot of money made from just the night alone, because I'm right down to 8K, which isn't too bad. Do I actually have seeds? Okay. Let's go call Albert Hoover, because I need to get some seeds for my warehouse. So we'll meet up West Construction Site. I know where that is, and we'll go ahead and grab 8. We'll do 8 of the soil, and we'll do the sprinklers. Cool. Okay. I'm gonna also grab the trimmers. Well, do I want to have an employee over there is the question. You know what? No, we're going to do something different, actually. So we're going to get an employee, but not for my wood. We're going to get that instead for the math, because the math, I think, will be more valuable. It's 4:49, so it's still about an hour before I can get in there. I can go over here and pre-do this. Actually, you know what? Nope. I need to go over here, talk to Albert, so that way I have everything all at once. Okay, so they're still here. Can I just... I don't know why that's a thing. Like, you shouldn't be able to just run around that, because it takes... I would imagine it would be a solution. Hi, okay, so you met my dealer. Perfect. I would imagine it would be a lot if you had to, I don't know, go through like a whole obstacle course to get across. But you can just walk around the bridge, which is not that much more time. So once again, there's no reason why you shouldn't do that. Molly, how you doing? What do you got for me? Okay, I don't know why I came over here for you. You're not even that worth it. I was actually over here for Albert. And I think I only need like 8 seeds. I'm going to grab probably like just 10 and give some more to my other employee. Yes, more supplies. 10 of these seeds. Perfect. $300 down the drain. But I think so far tonight what I have in my lineup is about 2,000, which is pretty solid. So it should be good. It is now time to go and do my warehouse stuff, but I'm of course full. So let's head over here. Put the Viagor in here. Perfect. We will put these here, take you down. It's a whole little setup here I have, but it works for me. Is it efficient? Some might argue that's not, but you know what? I don't care. So I already have this. I want to get probably a single large storage. I do want to go over here and get an employee. There's a small signing bonus, which shouldn't be too much. Where do the... Oh, this would be expensive, though, because the chemist is a lot of money. Let's do... Storage unit. $1,600, though. Ooh, that is a huge ouchie. But $300 a day is not that terrible. Okay. That should be fine. I'm going to go over here and grab... Let's do actually 2 storages, because this might make more sense later. I don't have storages here. It's only at the other store. Okay. So why was I here? I was here for something else. Wasn't I? You know what? This will be an investment. We're going to double this up, because I'm pretty sure I can give them more than a few stations, because I can give a botanist 8 plants. I'm going to assume I can do more than 2 stations. If I can do 6 or 8, that'd be awesome, actually. But, oh no. So we'll test out this for now. The chemist is here. I also need to get a bed. That's what I was going to get. So we'll put the... That is not how it's supposed to go. Hold on. Just like that. We're going to move this. We can go ahead and collect this. Just get it out of the way. Use the hammer to break the products. Okay. Okay. Like that. Okay, let's try doing this. Woo! Okay, so now we got math. Okay. How do I use this? Let's go and just do all this fun stuff. Boom. We're gonna move the oven to be right over here, so that way it looks nice, and we will do that and that. Okay, so now go to Amy and trade some items. No, hold on. No, get a bed first, and then we'll go ahead and assign her. It's already past 8, which sucks. That's okay though. I think I will live. Purple cheese, we're gonna do that for 260. Better say yes. Awesome, good deal. We got 2 more, so 260. And done. Okay, so go to the warehouse, grab the bed, and we should be good from there. And then he'll work for a few days. I do actually need to... We're going to put these back, actually. We're going to put... I may have to rethink my whole plan for the soil over there in the whole planting situation, because I don't think I want that to be a soil place. I think I want that to be an actual math place, because that would be a lot of money. And I already have a worker. Oh my gosh, why are y'all there? Just go over here. No one has to know. Okay, so I can buy a bed from you. We'll do that. And we're gonna buy 10 of each. Now our money is dropping a lot, so we can't buy that business until maybe Tuesday or Wednesday, but that's fine because this episode is only focused on Saturday and Sunday. We'll also play tomorrow and figure out how this all works. We have this. We need to get a dead drop from, what's her name, Shirley. And we're going to order 10 pseudo. This is expensive. Okay, let's do 7. Oh, I think I already overrode debt, which makes a lot of sense. Okay, so we have that done. You're not a cup. Good. That's what I like to see. And then we can go ahead and put it back down. We'll have some money. It actually isn't too bad at all. And then we will probably go from there. I think that's probably the end of the night. If I can get him all set up. And it doesn't look very pretty, but I do want to get rid of all of this because I don't think I want this to be a plant place. I do want this to be a math museum. So we'll just do like that. Amy, so first of all, she can do 4 stations. That's good. We'll go ahead and give you the bed here. Go ahead and add ourselves a little bit of money. We'll do, whoa, not that much money. We'll do 1,000. That should be fine. And then we're going to give you these. Without pseudo, I can't get you to work yet, but that's fine. But you should be set up. So now we're going to trade clipboard. Assign it to stations. So we'll do both of these. And we will do the lab ovens. And we should be good for now. I can't do a whole lot more. Except for do the deals, which I'm hoping for 3 to 4 grand, but I'm thinking this is more of a 3 grand night, which is still fine. Because theoretically, if I do that twice and I can get extra on the side for my dealers, it'll be even more. Because I'm assuming Benji he's got a lot of money. So I'm not too worried. I need to grab my supplies though. Do I have extra baggies? They're all in here, right? Yes. Okay. So we'll grab these. I have plenty more of the purple cheese hiding in one of those cabinets, or not cabinets, shelves. And then we can go do our deals and see what happens from there. Which, that's not boring stuff, so I will come back whenever that's all done, because you guys already know how that works. So I will see you guys in a few minutes. Okay, and that should be it. We have $4,600. It's not a whole lot of money, but I think that tomorrow will be enough because I still have to get money from Molly and from Benji. Together we made $6,000, which is a lot of money, plus a ton of experience, which is exactly enough for a level up, which is pretty great. Peddler gives us the full spectrum grow light and batteries. Interesting. But here is where things get interesting. So, as you know, we have now gotten ourselves some math, which this is going to be very helpful because we can now mix things with this, like Vagor or batteries or just small things like that, and it will increase the value. As of right now, it doesn't really cost a whole lot. Actually, you know what? I do want to offer you a deal. We'll give you one of these just so we can get more XP because I do want to level up to the next major milestone. I'm pretty sure that actually unlocks us the downtown area, which is Hustler. Maybe. I don't know. So we'll do that. And I was here for something else. Right. Behind the gas mart is the math dead drop. So now we got 7. It's not a whole lot. It'll be good for a while. I'm going to pay off debt on Monday whenever I have money again after the business because today is very important. I need to make $5,400. Well, more like 5 grand because I already have some on my card. I need to get more money, which means we need to get things amped up real fast. As of right now, the math that I have sells for 70, which is not a whole lot considering that our best value right now is 80. But this is also the base value. It can go up. And I'm not sure by how much, but it's going to be a huge increase. So we'll go ahead and give you the pseudo. So you should be working right now, right? Why aren't you working? nothing for you to do. Is that okay? So there's no recipes. So we're going to do the liquid math, and then over here we will make this into. Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. No. Back out. So destination goes here. This goes here. And then I need to get a small storage. Because so now, why aren't you working? Why aren't you working? Nothing for you to do right now. Is that because I don't have the supplies in here? I thought that would have been fine since you have it all in here, but I may have to do this myself. Hold on. So we'll put, for now, 5 of each, except for that. Nope. Okay, there it goes. Okay. So I don't need to put this in here, but that should be fine. Like, that's not a big deal. And then we should be good. And then she should be working and doing at least two cycles if she's efficient. So we'll see how that works. I do want to go and buy a storage area or a little shelving rack. And then we're going to put that in the stash and dash. That way we can move it from the oven onto a shelf. And for now, honestly, we'll just do a large storage. We have the money for it. Should be just fine. And then we should be good. And then we need to figure out the mixing stations or the mixing supplies for the math and what works the best, because there's going to be a lot of options to do. We're going to put the storage right here. So that way when these two... Wait, let's do that and that. Destination will go over to here. So now this is fully automated, because this takes 14 hours for one set. So that should be actually just enough, but that's going to be really rough. So we have that done. We have 10 of the math to work with. We have no messages yet, which is surprising because I need that soon. We do have our dealers here. So you're at 2,100 bucks, dude. You're rich. Okay. So in that case, let's get a lot more of this. This is going to be the not as good supplies, but it'll be just enough to keep them working. I need more baggies because I'm already out. And then that'll keep Molly and Benji both working, which is exactly what I want. Hello, Chloe. I'm sorry that you lost your hair, but it was very worth it for me because I like being rich. So we'll grab this. Man, the music today is very sparse. I've heard like one time today, not a whole lot. And then, what is this? That's kind of cool. I like that. And then we'll go ahead and get this bagged up. Boom. It's very satisfying because you can do this essentially, I believe it's 1 bag per second, which means I can do all 60 of these in a minute, which is really good. Way faster than me doing it one by one by dragging it, zipping it, and then dropping it. Like, it's a very slow process. Just reminding you that I have a balance. Yes, I'm well aware. Don't hate me, but I need the money for a little bit longer. Now, I could, in theory, go to her right now and do the debts, but then I probably won't have enough for later. Hold on. You went rogue because I clicked too early. Good. And again, hold on. Boom and boom. Perfect. And then we have one last stack. So this should be enough for Benji and for Molly for at least a day and a half. So it should mean that I'm left alone. Do my own thing. Hear footsteps. I hope those aren't cops, because cops aren't fun. What? What? Can you get back over here? Thank you. I don't know why you did that. Weirdo bag. Perfect. Okay. So, Benji, I'm sure you're running out really quickly. Yeah, he has banana piss, which is great, because, you know, it sells for a lot. I just don't want to sell it to customers. So, we're good. He has extra money. Grab that. We're at 7K. Actually, now that I look about it, I actually have no worries about this anymore, because that's actually a lot of money. So, but I need people to be texting me, like, about things, except for me owing money. I need to get money from people. That's how this is all going to work. But so far, no one has texted me, mainly because I gave half the customers to Molly, which is fine, because it works out. But, I mean, I want money too, you know. Well, that's one deal. So it's like 200 bucks. I'll take that. And then Molly here has some money for me. Plus, she needs to get a refill of her stuff, just like that. Boom. Perfect. Now, what I'm noticing is that they give me about $1,000 per day, which means that tomorrow I should have enough for the business alone. So right now I don't really need deals. I need to figure out what the best mixture is, because for math, I imagine it'll sell for at least, I'm thinking 50% at least. So go ahead and grab that. We will put this aside for now. And we have right now only paracetamol. So let's go over here and we're gonna grab one of each of the mixtures I can buy. I don't have a whole lot, so I can go ahead and just make a little more organized. So what has worked in the past is Viagra, mouthwash. The flu medicine was okay, it wasn't great. We also have Magic Bean, Chili, and Battery. Those are all new. Yeah, we'll do this for now. We're gonna hold off on the others because I don't have a lot of space. But this should be good. I can get a good basis of what we're working with. So these three are all new items. We know that the Viagra and the mouthwash work really well. The paracetamol was okay, but the Viagra is really good. So let's try doing one of these. Okay, 102 is pretty good. The Banana Durkle is a great name. Okay, let's try doing the mouthwash. Fat Balls is even less. So maybe don't do that. Okay. Let's try one of the Magic Beans, which is actually a new trait called Foggy. Girl Scout Thunder. Cool, interesting. And we'll do Chili. 97 in the Battery. Okay, so these aren't looking too good, by the way, except for the Viagra, which I knew was gonna be really good. Bright Eyed. Okay. What if we mix the Banana Durkle with the paracetamol? 119 Aspen Monkey. Okay. So we have that. I am going to bag up the rest of these and give them to my dealers so they can sell it for me. Okay, people are now asking for stuff. Perfect. This is what I wanted to see. We'll do 310 for you. Perfect. Next, we're gonna do Ludwig. You want purple cheese, so let's do that for 305. Right? No, 260. Okay. But I'm already out of baggies, so go grab those. I am going to get rid of all of these four here because they're not as profitable and they're not really worth me putting on the market in case people want more than one. So we're going to just buy baggies so we can bag up trash ones, and then we're going to keep baking with this. I am curious to know if I have more math made, but I might need to wait till nighttime because it's only been 9 hours. Just not a whole lot of time. So back in here, we're going to bag up these trash stuff. So let's go ahead and do the Sweet Ghost, which sounds sweet, by the way. Do that. Perfect. We'll do the Spicy. We'll do the Girl Scout Thunder. Love it. And we'll do the Fat Balls, which is a weird name for a drug, but you know what? What do I know? Okay, he's out dealing. Where is he? He's over there. They're over there chatting. Weirdos. Okay. No space at all in here. That is for sure. Okay, so we have look over here and grab our supplies. So this was already using, hold on, products. This was already using paracetamol and what was that, Viagra? So maybe like mouthwash. And what were other things that worked really well? The bean was good, so was the battery. And so was the bean. Okay. So let's go grab mouthwash and a bean. And let's see how that works. So we'll do mouthwash. We'll do the bean. Let's do the battery. Those three might be really good. But I also need to be careful that I don't have too many mixtures. Or too many items put into the mixtures because I had to recreate this at some point. Even if it's a lot of money, it might be expensive. So what we're going to put this back in here. We'll do the mouthwash. So before, the product was $119. Now we're at $140. That's really solid. Let's do the bean, which gives us 2 new tricks, or traits rather. Okay, $155. And that's the white puke. That sounds disgusting. And we'll do this one, which gives you bright eyes. Okay, I'm hoping for 170. 183 is huge, actually. That's a great name. Okay, yes, that's perfect. So we're gonna label this as sales, and we're gonna put this as 215. But this will sell for a lot, so that would be really good. Okay, we got 2 deals. Heck yeah. You know the drill. 260. Perfect. And now we definitely have enough money for tomorrow. That is for sure. So this will be 360? Nope, 390. Oh, not that high. Oh, 390. Perfect. I can go over here and see how my new employee is doing. Since I have enough money, I'm not worried about anything that happens here. I want to see how well they're working. So yeah, everything here is working perfectly. In 5 hours, we'll have more math, which is perfect. I do want to get rid of all this because I no longer need this. I will definitely be keeping up with wood stuff. Okay, dealer has done his stuff. Good. But I don't know if this is the good place, because I can actually set up even a couple of manual machines for myself while I'm just running around, which wouldn't be a terrible idea. Put 1,000 in there, should be okay, which is good for 3 more days. We have another deal. You want 230, let's do 260. And then let's go see how my dealers are doing. Actually, you know what? Are there any new contacts? That, not right, hold on. Map. Because Molly and Benji are out there doing their deals, which is solid. Everything here should be good, because I don't have anything going on for another 2 hours, which will be fine. Storage unit, we have that. We have actually 3 places right now. That's pretty good, because like we have our mixer, we have our math, and we have our wood. I can go over here and clear that out, because I'm pretty sure at this point it's full. Ooh. Oh, it's a police car. Well, that's no good. The issue right now is I don't have a lot of storage, and I can't really order anything for storage since everywhere's closed. Because the warehouse doesn't offer storage, which sucks. But that's okay. I think it'll all work out. I am going to get all this fun stuff. Anything else? We have the fat balls, and we need the thick stink. No, I think we're all good. Alright, is Benji over here? Okay, he's still out. Where is he at? Benji, I need you to get over here. I need to give you my reject stuff. Oh, Ludwig. Actually, in fact, I can go do the deals right now. This Mrs. Ming. Okay, $1,000. I will not say no to that. We're going to give you the trash stuff. Okay, so you've been helped. Mrs. Ming, though, you look pretty normal, which means... Wait. No, she's heading to a deal, right, for me. Okay, cool. Are you back here? Yes, perfect. Peggy, you want 2 thick stink? I'll give that to you. Okay, Ming's right here. Complete deal, and we'll do the 2 purple cheese. Okay, we got 2 more deals. We only need 50 more bucks. I actually already have it because of my card, but I need extra money to uphold even more stuff for tomorrow. So Sam, go ahead and give you the thick stink, the thickest of stinks, and then we have the one back here, and then one right next to the police, which is honestly not that hard. I've actually gotten kind of used to it. So we'll do that. So now we hit 10K, which means once we put this 10K into the bank, we can go buy the business. And I'm not sure how that works. I'm not sure if we get money passively. So we'll find all that out later. Let's go and hide right here. Inch closer. Mick, why are you right here? Like, why wouldn't you want to be somewhere more secluded? Okay, but now we got way more than enough money. What can I do right now? Because I need to wait until I get more money for later. Oh, don't see me, please. I think that's actually it for right now. So we're going to go to bed. And then we're going to go do our thing tomorrow. Because we actually have a lot to do. But for right now, this is a pretty solid start. I do need to make sure that I have plenty of money to get supplies. Okay, one more level or one more day and then we can level up, which would be perfect. Okay, so plan. We have $10,000. We're gonna hold off on the business for a couple of hours. I want to head down here and get myself some storages because I'm running super cramped right now, which would be nice to get extra storage. Okay, so we're gonna buy from you 2 large storage, will be perfect. And then I do want to go over and grab supplies for the new math, because that would be really powerful. And then I hope this will all fit and not be too cramped either. Kinda will be. Actually, no. Yeah. Actually, perfect. So we'll put all that here. And that's fat balls, right. Okay. So, first of all... Oh... Do I buy the business now? I think we'll buy the business because I want to see if it's passive or what. I don't know how it works. And if it needs me to put in money right now, I may want to probably get that done first. Sorry, card. Don't mind me at all. That'll mean that we're going to be running really close to not have enough supplies to get the OG here. But I think it'll be just enough to get some supplies going because it is expensive, so people will be needing a lot more. So Ray, we're gonna buy a business. Right, it's still turn 18 closer here. There's one over here. Handy Hanks Hardware. That is a tongue twister. So we're gonna do the max 10,000, which honestly it should be 9,000. Because if you look at the real IRS stuff, that really should be 9,000. But it's just a game. So we're going to do this, buy business, and we're going to buy the post office. Which should be perfect. So we'll do that. And then now we can go to our new business. Maybe I should have gone the other one. I have no idea. Oh, what do we have? The thick stink. Okay. We will do this for 155. I shouldn't have to buy much more of that anyways, which would be really good later, because, not buy, I shouldn't have to sell that more often later. So I do want to sell more of the new stuff, and the thick stink at this point is not as profitable as the other one. Business management, laundering money. Oh, okay. So I decide how much money I put in here. Okay, well that's good to know. We're gonna actually hold off on that for one day. I should have waited one more day. That should have been smarter because I didn't really need it. She's out of product, which is fine because that means she's got money and Benji has some too. Which means I'm okay now. I no longer have to worry about this because I have so much money to get my supplies. Oh, I don't actually. I can't buy the mixtures because I no longer have that $10,000. So I think I may have soft locked myself for right now, which is fine. Like, I think it should be good. But that means that I probably should end the episode here because I can't do a whole lot more. But tomorrow we'll have a lot more to do. Okay, I was here to do what again? Right, go to Molly. So we're going to end the episode here. Tomorrow we're going to explore a little more into math and what it holds for the different mixtures. I will keep working on other things in the meantime. But until then, I will see you guys in the next video because this has been a lot of fun, but I think I need to figure out what my game plan is. So, I will see you guys in the next episode of Schedule 1. Thanks y'all for watching.